Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla, and today I'm working in my yarn room trying to sort yarn, getting like colors together, or not like colors, yarn types together. And so that's what I'm doing, and I'm just putting some in this big container here so that I have all that together. And I'm going to reach over here and grab this. Uh-oh. Grab that right there. And that green. Alright. So anyway, I'm just trying to get some yarns situated in here. And like I said, getting like stuff together. And so that whenever I have a project to make, I can come in here and easily find what yarn I need and get it going without having to search, everywhere. I can just look through the few buckets of this yarn that I have and figure it out real quick. So, anyway, thought I'd just show you a few clips here and there of why I'm working in here. I might have to get a tripod because it's very hard to do something and hold a camera at the same time. That's very hard to do. So I'm putting away some yarn and trying to get my yarn room cleaned up and, all my yarn situated with like yarn together so that, when I have projects, I can just look and see what colors I have and if I can do that project or not. So that's what I'm working on. And I'm just trying to get yarn out of the way. The camera setup is not the best, of course, because of, this is a very small room. It is a 10 by 10, and it's probably a little bit smaller than that, but it was originally measured out as a 10 by 10 room. And so I'm going to see if I can just show you what I'm doing. I'm putting yarn in this drawer. These are some rolling carts that are on wheels, so I have them rolled out right now. It's two of them. You can buy these at Walmart in sets of 3 and then 3. So I bought 6 and I put 3 on top of 3. And if you take, one set, if you take this top part off right here, then you can snap it on so that you end up with 6 drawers. See? So that's what I'm doing. And I'm trying to get all my chenille and Premier chenille or Premier Parfait Chunky. I'm trying to get all that into these drawers just so it's easier, on myself, trying to make things easy on me. And then once I get all organized and get this laid out the way I want it, then I'm going to get busy doing a ton of projects for markets or my market booth, my crochet booth. And so I'll show you what's in these drawers. But I'm trying to get these little mannequins in here. I do have like some Dollar Tree yarn in here also. And when I was in Dollar Tree last time I was in there, they had gray, and I had never seen gray in my Dollar Tree before, and I do not have gray in any of my other colors, and so I only grabbed 4 of them. I should have grabbed at least 8, but I only grabbed 4 for some reason. But this is the only gray in this type of yarn I have in the chenille and stuff, so I should have got more, but at the time I was kind of in a hurry. Big Daddy was in the car, and I just went in to grab a couple of things. So you can't see exactly what I'm doing down here, but I'm just trying to put this yarn in a drawer, and so that, you know, make it where the drawer does close. Oh, it does. Hurt my hand though. And then I have one more drawer at the bottom that's empty. Oh man, my chair went and slid back from me. I almost busted it. I'm gonna get the camera in just a second and try to show you what I am doing. I got a cat running around here. One in the drawer. I'm not sure what you guys can see, but I'm putting my Premier yarns in here. I'm gonna straighten that up. Straighten them up so I can get as much in as I can. So that is what I'm doing. Just seeing, my camera will stand up right there. But anyway, I'm just going to throw something in there and then stand up and bend over. It really hurts me to bend over because I have that feeding tube here and I have that pain pump in my side over here. And so bending over is not that comfortable. Plus I have, you know, severe reflux. And when I bend over, I start refluxing, and also my nose starts draining when I bend over. So I just have so much going on, Lord. Too much going on. But I have 3 empty drawers to put this yarn in. So let me just get my wits about me and do it real quick. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I could get more in there, but I really can't just stay bent over that long. Whew, it's too much for me. Oh gosh. Wow. Just noticed all these Walmart delivery stickers on here. I had ordered those one time. Some clear tubs to be delivered with my groceries. And they put all these stickers on there. I didn't even notice that before. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Working in my yarn room. I have a lot to do in here just to get it a little bit organized and not so jumbled. You know, it's hard to work and do projects for craft shows and stuff if you're always searching for your yarn. So having it organized is going to help me a lot. That is going to help me a ton. Ooh. And I feel like my chair is going to slide up under me when we're bending over like this. More will fit in this drawer. I may have to get one of the little kids to come down. One of Zeke's little brother and sister to come down here and help me. Maybe the little sister, because she is not colorblind. And she could help me put some colors together. The boys are all colorblind. Isn't that, you know, I guess that's just hereditary in the genes, but it's kind of weird. Ooh. Once I get this room cleaned up, I'll do a yarn room tour and show how my things. But right now, I just want the yarn in here. All right, guys, I'll do a clip again in a minute. So in the eyes of a healthy person, I really hadn't done that much today, but in the eyes of a person with chronic illness, I've done a lot today. But I've got this yarn, you know, all together. I can find all my blanket yarn, blanket type yarn. I'm clumping all that together with like Sweet Snuggles, Parfait Chunky, Premier Chenille. I'm chunking all that in together as blanket yarn. So I know there's a difference in Posh. I have just a little bit of Posh, but I've got all that kind of yarn together, and I gotta get my anniversary cakes out of the way over here. Now what is that? Oh, that fell a while ago. Yeah, I'm just getting organized so I can open shop, okay? Sassy, what do you think you're doing? She thinks she's got to help me all the time. She thinks I need help, and I do need help. Just not from a cat. Sassy, you're not that helpful. She's like, yeah, move those, Mama, move that. Move this next one. I'm not really moving that for you, Sassy, because I'm scooting this box back. You need to go. I'm putting this box up there. Yeah, so, let me sit down and take a break. So, yeah, I have all my Dollar Tree chenille yarn, Parfait Chunky, Big Twist Posh, Sweet Snuggles, Premier Chenille, all that kind of like right here. And so I'll be able to locate it with, you know, if somebody wants a certain project, I'll be able to come in here and see if I have the colors to make that project or not. And that's what I've been trying to do, is build up my stock of colors so that I can do projects that people want. Instead of, you know, I don't have that color, sorry, I can't make it, would you want it a different color? And most of the time people don't. They want, you know, Pikachu to be yellow because that's what color it is. So anyway, I'm wore out, and I have a couple of holes up at the top where some yarn could go, but I can't reach it. I mean I could, but if I lift my arms up that high, it pulls on everything inside my body, including, thank you, Sassy, including the port-a-cath in my chest. The tubes go, you know, from my neck down to that, and it pulls on that and kind of puts a strain on it, so I don't want to do that. My doctor did tell me the other day and gave me this band. I dropped it. My doctor gave me this band the other day and told me I need to be wearing that all the time because it is a port-a-cath band. It would let EMT know that I have a port-a-cath in my chest. And actually I have two, so I don't know how they would know which one to use, but whatever. They could use either one, I guess. One of them doesn't draw blood, but it pushes, and the other one draws blood and pushes. Anyway, so I'm just sitting here resting for a moment. And like I said, I do have some holes at the top. I could slip some yarn, but yeah, it really kind of hurts me to do that. Puts a strain on the devices inside my body, and so I probably don't need to do that. My goal for today is to, I just threw boxes out into the den. I gotta get them. So my goal is to get rid of those boxes out there before Big Daddy gets home. My goal is to get this yarn right here put up. It's not all yarn. It is a couple boxes here, an adding machine, a tub. This is yarn right here. So my goal is to get that put up, and I have some holes up there too, but I can't reach up there. I want a person to come over like that can reach all that, and to let me look at the colors and say what colors to put on the top shelf, colors that I might not be so out to grab, you know, and colors that I'm more likely to grab, put lower, and kind of fix that up for me. Like, let me just say, okay, here, put this box on the top shelf. Not box, but put the yarn in a box and say, put all these on the top shelf, you know, and then put these on the second shelf, and this is 4 shelves. So, anyway, so I'm about got this organized and cleaned up and ready to get in here and work. I see I have a hole right there that this yarn right here can go in. I was looking where to put that yarn, and it can go right there. I just gotta get up and do it. Bending over is not so pleasant for me either. But anyway, yeah, I just thought I would share with you part of my day is what I'm doing. And it's a lot. And here's Sassy over here just still wandering around. She got up here and sat for a minute. She likes to play with those bees. There's one at my desk that actually needs to be brought back in here and tied up there. But she does like to come and dig on that. What are you doing? Hit those bees and make them fly around. Sassy, what are you doing? She's like, well, you changed it all up, so I need to come look. I know it's different, ain't it, baby? You know you're about to fall, don't you? Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm going to get my wits about me and get up and work some more. I have a box here that's longer than the box that it's on. But I don't have a lid for this box. It's a super long box. But it'll be okay. Anyway, I did stick a bunch of yarn in the holes up here, like yellow, orange, green, and blue. There was so many holes up there where Big Daddy had gotten yarn to use on the Addy machine, on all the different knitting machines. And so I did fill in all those holes. Got as much up in there as I could to fill in that. I had even brought some from the lower areas and brought it up to that, just so that looks all full. But yeah, I know it's a lot, but that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. This room is well insulated. It is, like I said, it's a 10 by 10 room, so it's very small, and then it's even smaller even without anything in this room. It's a little bit smaller than a 10 by 10. And then when you come in here and you add these shelves and those cubes here, it brings it in a little bit more. So my actual floor space in here is not really that big. And then when you add those drawers and these stack of tubs right here that I have this fluffy yarn in, and I have one tub here that's just nothing but Premier yarn, 4-weight Premier yarns. So yeah, I mean, I'm working on getting it all organized. Well, I don't have a place to put that. So anyway, I still gotta clean off this desk right here, but I need to go take a break, so I don't know if I'm gonna finish up in here today or not. It is just I'm wore out. I gotta go rest my body. We'll see what happens. Well, Big Daddy came in and decided we need to run to the store, so that's all the work I did in there. But these pink clouds were just so pretty. I thought I'd make a clip of those to close out this video and share the pink clouds that was in the sky with you all. But I hope you had a great day, and I hope you continue to have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all in the next video. I hope you're all having good weather. We did have a storm to come through tonight, and it was pretty heavy storm there for a few minutes, but it didn't last too long. But I really did enjoy seeing these pink clouds. They were just very pretty, and you know, just something a little different. It was sunset time, and so yeah, the pink clouds were out and about and very beautiful. This weekend, I'm going to continue to work getting my yarn room situated and some other rooms in the house too. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I was working in my yarn room. I still have a ways to go. I still have some stuff just shoved in there that needs to be organized a little bit better. And I still got to clean off that desk, but it'll get done in its own time. Remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet, and we'll see you in the next video.